Hi there and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to be talking about the roller coaster emotions of starting Slimming World. I'm a newbie. I am in my second week. No, I just had my second weigh-in today. So I'm going into my third week. I start my third week today. First week was absolutely brilliant. I was so fired up to start Slimming World. I've done it before in the past. And I was so fired up and I knew this is what I needed to do. I'd looked in the mirror and I wasn't happy and I was ready to go. Your girl was ready to give it everything. And I did just that. I really gave it everything. I stuck to the rules. I filled up on free foods. I put loads of speed on my plate. And I really didn't go crazy on the sins. I pretty much had 5, 6 each day. Your girl was determined to make something, out of that first week. I really wanted to give it everything. And I did just that. Got on a scale, -9 pounds. You can imagine, I was so thrilled, so pleased. I still am. I'm really, really proud of that first loss. It was really good. So with that determination, I was like so sure that in my second week, I wanted to do SPs, speed protein. I wanted to have loads of those kind of days so that I can lose as much weight as possible. But something happened emotionally. I started to feel really anxious. Like the group are amazing and they clapped hands for me and they rejoiced with me and everything was so good. But then I felt like, I don't know why, it maybe doesn't make sense, but I felt almost like I would be letting them down if I didn't do as well or almost as well the second week. And I sort of then ended up carrying this weight on my shoulders and this pressure that I had to do really, really well. And unfortunately, it got the best of me and I was so anxious, and I'm an emotional eater and I found myself eating more. And I knew something was up when sort of day 3, I stopped doing a food diary. I didn't want to know. And I started to tell myself some really, what can I say? I started telling myself, if it doesn't work out this week, and it's that if mentality that then made me kind of derail. I don't think I necessarily ate the wrong food, but the fact that I wasn't writing it down anymore, the fact that I wasn't really focusing, especially as a newbie, you really need to focus fully 100% the first few weeks until you get the hang of it. And then, for experienced people, they can, to a degree, kind of do it in autopilot, but even they tell me in group that they also sometimes just need to go back to basics and make sure they're doing everything right. So for me, in my second week, to have given up on the food diary, to just be kind of winging it, was too soon. And by Friday, my weigh-in day is a Wednesday. By Friday, I had convinced myself the best thing to do is not to go to group, because I felt that would give me more pressure, would really depress me and cause me even more anxiety. So I decided I wasn't going to go, and I started to think of some great excuses that I could give to my Slimming World consultant, and I thought of a few. And then then I went on the Facebook group. I don't know if you guys also have a Facebook group. Do let me know if this is like a standard thing, but we have a Facebook group, and I was reading people's posts and I came across a post of somebody saying, I've really messed up and I'm just going to put a line under that and I'm going to start eating right and hope for the best, and I'm just going to minimize the damage. And she said, I've probably put on weight, but I'm going to minimize the damage. And I found that post really, really helpful. So what I did is I told myself, no, I'll just do the same thing. I'll draw a line under this mess and I'll do the best that I can. And whatever comes up on the scale, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I will just face the music and improve things. So in my last video, I talked about, I'm going to do SP days. It didn't happen. In fact, I really struggled in my second week. Emotionally, I was not in a good place. And I started to think that, this group thing is not good for me because it puts pressure and now I'm unhappy. But to be fair, it's how you look at group. Group is a place where you can be honest with yourself in a safe environment, and people support you and they don't judge you. So that post really helped me. So I just want to say to all you Slimming World people out there who do share their stories, keep sharing, because it actually really genuinely inspires and encourages somebody. Because a post on Facebook or a post on a Facebook group encouraged me, and yeah, it really helped me. So I started to minimize the damage. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's 4 good days. So today I went to get weighed, and I was ready mentally to face the music. I got on that scale, and I can't say there wasn't an anticipation, because I could tell from the faces, of the sort of the helpers, that they were expecting possibly, a good loss, or they were at least intrigued that from someone who lost minus 9 pounds last week, I wonder what she will lose this week. I could really feel it. So I got on the scale and I didn't actually gain weight, and I didn't maintain. I actually lost 1.5 pounds. So I was so thrilled. I was so happy. And what I want to say to someone is, if things have been going wrong this week, draw a line under it and do what you got to do, because by minimizing the damage, you may actually just come out with a small loss, or you may just maintain, or the gain won't be as massive as if you keep going. So I really hope that that encourages somebody. So this week I lost 1.5 pounds, 1.5 pounds, and I'm really pleased. And you know what? I have no pressure this week, no pressure at all. I want to try and lose 3 pounds, but I just have no pressure this week. So today was a really beautiful day. There was no binging after the group. Like, you know how I know a lot of people also do like this binge eating after group and then spend the next 6 days trying to fix that. But today I was in a good place. That anxiety is gone, and I feel like this week I'm really going to be enjoying it. I might do a midweek video, well, my midweek, because my Slimming World week starts on a Wednesday. So I might do a video around Friday, Saturday, or a little bit more often, and just let you know how I'm feeling, because I really feel that for me, the Slimming World journey is more than just what I eat. It's more of an emotional journey. I have this relationship with food, this connection with food, and it's about learning to, it's not to deny myself, but to enjoy what I enjoy, which is food, but do it in a way that doesn't cause me to gain weight, because that affects me too, and I really want to gain more confidence as I lose weight, and I know a lot of you do too. So definitely my journey is an emotional one. So I will be sharing a lot of videos where I'm actually really sharing more about how I'm feeling. And, obviously I will also share my food sometimes, but as a newbie, to be honest with you, I've been sticking to real basic stuff as I'm learning. And I know that with more time, I will start to incorporate the more complex, recipes and things like that. But for now, while I'm learning, I just keep my life really simple. I'll have oats in the morning with some fruits, or I have a cooked breakfast with all the lovely vegetables and poached eggs, or I'll have a yogurt with some fruit. At lunchtime, I tend to stick to jacket potato with either baked beans or cheese, or with tuna, mayo. And in the evenings, I will have maybe some plain rice with some chicken or vegetable, with the chicken stir fry, or with a stew, or really, really, really basic stuff. That's what I'm going for now while I'm learning. But I know that the emotions start even before you start Slimming World. It's about how you felt that led you to join Slimming World, and how you feel on your journey, and what the ups feel like and what the downs feel like. And I just want to be able to share with that. Let me know in the comment section how you have dealt with pressure, when you have felt under pressure to do well, or on the weeks when you're dreading going to group because you know that perhaps that week you struggled and things haven't gone quite to plan. I would really love to hear from you. So from me, Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best in your Slimming World journey. And I hope that as you're losing weight and becoming more healthy, you're also feeling great inside, because it's not just about the outward appearance. It is definitely about how we feel inside. And also, obviously, if it's improving your health, that's awesome. That's really great. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.